Hey, what's up, guys? How you been? So this is gonna be a general reading for Aries. All right, I know it's been a minute, Aries, but hopefully I could come on more often. Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes life takes its course and you gotta handle some stuff. But again, this is gonna be a general reading for Aries. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. Okay. Just remember, Aries, it's a big world, so it is general. And this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Aries. All right. Just be kind to everyone. But anyway, so Aries, I kind of feel like, you need to go with the flow. Okay. But what I'm sensing is once you go with the flow, you will see things kind of be more relaxed, more peaceful. You know what I'm saying? More balanced. Even more harmony is what I'm sensing. So maybe there's some stuff going on, maybe with other people. Um, but I kind of feel like you could bring that harmony too. So maybe you're like someone who is a problem solver or just likes to help get advice and stuff. I do feel like some of you may have been going through a financial situation, whether it's recently or something that's been going on for a while, but I feel like you're coming out of it. Have a little more faith. Okay. I think you're starting to see things kind of line up or fall into place, but it's not like how can I put it? It's not complete yet. It's not complete yet. Okay, but it will be. Um Also, I'm sensing to tell you to live in the moment, okay? Take whatever piece you can grab. All right. So maybe some of you are very busy, maybe you just got a lot of hectic things going on, whatever it is. I feel like they're asking you to really enjoy and take in those precious moments. Anytime you can enjoy something, try to focus on the positive, even if there's something going on in the corner over there, and try to remember the big picture. Okay. I feel like some of you are very frustrated. It could be, partly exhaustion, but I do feel like there's a lot of it's almost like if it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it's another. Some may be minor, some may be major, but it feels like it never ends, right? But that's how life is sometimes, and you kind of gotta just take those moments and really enjoy them, um, but also seek them out. And what I mean by that, if you can avoid something that you know is going to make you feel some type of way that is not healthy for you, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't expose yourself to things you don't need to. Because I feel like there's a little bit of that in there. Meaning there's some things you can avoid, but maybe you're not. Maybe you feel obligated, whatever it is. Um, Try to really pick what you put your energy into, what you expose yourself to. I think in time you will get to a level where you're able to tolerate and expose yourself more. But for some reason at this moment, I kind of feel like you need to back away and just kind of focus on you. Maybe you just need to, rejuvenate, get your footing, whatever it is, or just, kind of exhale and breathe and kind of process everything. I just feel like you need to take a little bit of a step back. Well, let's see what comes out. I'm going to try to make these quick. It's an illusion. Okay. The light is coming. You're going to see it soon. I think you see it peaking. Okay. But you're like, is it fully coming? Like, what's up with that? Is my time coming? It is. Be patient. All right. But you also have a lot more control than you think you do. Okay. Look at that. I told you your time is coming. 10 of Pentacles. So, like I said, some of you may have, money may have been tight. Hold on. Hold on. I apologize. That's the doorbell. Hold on. Oh, I apologize, Aries. I had to go open the door. Okay. So, like I was saying, some of you may be in a financial situation recently, ongoing. It's ending. Okay. Um, but it's not just that. What I'm sensing from this is security, even tradition, kind of feel like some of you think you're losing something. Like maybe a dream or just how you predicted your life or maybe like the goals that you have. The thing is, I don't really sense it that way. I sense it more like things change. You know what I'm saying? You can adjust and not everything is being lost. Not everything that maybe you believe in or maybe you taught, other generations. Um, it's not all lost. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you invested in, whether that's in your lifestyle, your family, how things are run, whatever it is, I feel like it wasn't for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely something that people took with them. Do not think just because people are making other decisions that what you have maybe taught them or exposed them to is going out the window because that's not true. Okay. It may be changing a little, but overall, it's not. And remember, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like I said, I think some of you see a little glimpse, and I feel like things are going to be more settled and connected, even like with family. I feel like everyone is on the same page. They're going to support each other. I don't really feel like that's happening now. I feel like this is more of the end point. This is more future wise, what's going on here. But there's a lot of things ending. There's definitely a change happening at the present time that is leading up to this. You know what I'm saying? I do feel some of you might have either gotten money or getting money. It may be something you might have either expected or you knew it was coming at some point or something like that. All right. And it's almost like you can see it coming, you know what I'm saying? But it's not quite here, but it will be. And that's also going to help you accomplish your goals. Okay. Let's see what else? Walk away, Aries. Okay. Eight of Cups. I kind of feel like that's all that extra stuff I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put up healthy boundaries. Sometimes you have to really choose what is healthy for you, what you should allow in your orbit. Sometimes that means letting situations go. Sometimes that means letting people go. Sometimes that means letting go of old ideas or just things that no longer serve you. Okay. I feel like some of you did this in a way, but it's almost like the way I sense it. Yeah, she's leaving, but it's like, I don't know. It's weird. It's almost like I feel like she goes to the next thing and it's almost like the same thing happens. So I don't know if you're dealing with different people, different situations, but it's almost like when you break free, something happens or someone comes along and it creates another battle. Um, Another thing you have to push through. Five of Wands. There's been a lot of arguing going on. Okay. I do feel like it's a kind of a little bit of everything, and what I mean by that, difference of opinion. Straight up like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But also just like competition too. It's almost like, I don't know, you may have some people that are craving attention and so they feel like they gotta put on a show or something. But I feel like there's also just a lot of arguing in general. I do feel like that's gonna end, but it's gonna take some work and you may have to walk away from some things. Look, Aries, I know it hurts to bite your tongue, but sometimes it's necessary, especially for your own peace of mind. Okay. Your top card is the Knight of Wands. Your bottom is strength and you're very strong. You just gotta remember that, okay? Because I feel like at times you're like, how can I move forward? How can I continue like this? But you've been through worse, Aries, is what I'm sensing for whoever can relate. Of course, it's general, okay? Things may be a little slow right now, but they will pick up. And be careful because I just feel like there's a lot of heat up in this reading. Meaning, I feel like there are times that you get really annoyed or angry. You may do things that you regret later, meaning like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it's not just you, okay? It's a group. It's a group. It's ongoing. For some, it may be on and off. For others, it may have ended. But I feel like even though you're walking away, it's almost like they go around and they're like in your path again or something. So it's something that I feel like you got to continually do, put up that block. Okay. But things are going to pick up because I kind of feel like there's things you want to do and you can't. There's going to be a point where you can really go out and create and, do the things that you're passionate about. All right. But it's going to take strength to get through things, doesn't it always? Okay. But I feel like you've been through a lot more, and this should be pretty much a piece of cake for you. Um, I also sense for some of you that some of the stuff I'm talking about is more surface stuff. There may be something going on deeper in the background that you're struggling with. Actually, I feel like other people do not know. If they know something, they really don't know what's really inside of you. What I mean by that, what you're really feeling. It could even be like your real thoughts, your real opinions. It's almost like you're suppressing yourself in a way to avoid certain situations. In a way, I think that's a good idea. At the same time, you just got to choose wisely because sometimes you do need to like make things clear. You know what I'm saying? Because people won't really know where you stand unless you say something. At the same time, you got to pick your battles wisely because there's other people around you that are not really open to hearing not just you, but I feel like other people, like they're just very focused on whatever they're arguing about, whatever they're trying to prove. Because I feel like someone's trying to prove something and trying to kind of show a group something. It could be multiple people. All right, but like I said, remember how strong you are. All right, Aries, and this is your reading. Good luck. And like I said, make sure you really take in those beautiful moments. All right.